Neighborhood Watch is an AMC original film about Simon McNally. He's got schizophrenia and he was in a institution for a decade after his abusive father had a lot to do with that. And after a doctor's visit, he's walking home and he witnesses a woman being assaulted in an alley and being shoved into a van. And he gets a good look at the license plate and the woman, but not the man. And the man drives off. So Simon runs over to his neighbor. Ed is a curmudgeonly older man, head of security for a campus who got fired. So he's a bit of a weird, salty sort of stickler for the rules. One of those guys who always wanted to be a cop, but maybe didn't have the temperament for it, so they have to be something else. And they've always wanted to do something amazing with their lives. Kind of a burnout, really. Wonderfully played by Jeffrey Dean Morgan. And of course, he doesn't want anything to do with the rambling schizo neighbor, so he blows him off. And Simon goes to the police station in order to report. However, he kind of feels like they're going to just blow him off because of his mental history. So he decides to go back to Ed and says, please, we need to do something. So Ed decides to humor him, and they go on a little bit of a side quest to see if they can find more about this woman. Maybe she doesn't exist and Simon's just hallucinating. But this is like a buddy comedy noir sort of thriller. And it's honestly really well done because it's a character-focused, character-driven story, lower budget. There's a couple of fights per se, like scraps, nothing too grandiose though. It's going for realism, so there's still some stuff going on in the first half, but then the movie gets serious in the second half, and that's when things pick up. And it's nothing I haven't seen before. There's a really good Korean action comedy called Midnight Runners about two Korean police academy trainees who witness a woman get kidnapped, and they spend the whole movie trying to rescue her. Same plot, and it's fine as long as what you do with the characters. It's really great. This movie does have a positive spin on mental health and what it's like to live in that sort of world and how people treat you. And there's some interesting side characters, a lot of good callbacks and jokes and world building in this. So honestly, the duo of Jeffrey Dean Morgan and Jack Quaid is really good, because Jack Quaid is becoming more of an action hero of sorts. He had Novocaine, which is a straight up action comedy, and he's got voices Superman in My Adventures with Superman, also The Boys. He's in a lot of stuff, but this is a different role. This is more of a dramatic role for him. He's not playing the funny guy, aw shucks, charming, kind of boyish grin. He's playing like the broken sort of type, and I really like that he's trying to do more than just your aw shucks, I'm just a, the boyfriend or whatever. And Jeffrey D. Morgan's also playing a nicer character too. He's playing more of an unlikable kind of weirdo who's got his own problems. But the two of them make movie magic, and Neighborhood Watch is very impressive. I gave it a 7 out of 10.